Hey learners, welcome to Ahmad Coaching and I'm your teacher Dr. Anam. Today we are going to study about types of chromosome. What actually chromosome is? Chromosome is a thread-like structure and that thread is actually made up of DNA, which is known as deoxyribonucleic acid. Along with DNA, the thread has proteins to wrap up the DNA in a small constricted space. So when the cell is dividing, the chromosome is going to appear inside the nucleus only when the cell is dividing. When the cell is in a resting phase or when it is not dividing, you cannot see chromosomes because at that time the DNA is in the form of chromatin, which is like a network. But as soon as cell starts to divide, the network of DNA is going to condense, and that condensed form is known as chromosome, which is made up of DNA and protein. So this is how the chromosome they look like, and when cell is dividing, they will have different number of chromosomes. The chromosomes they were first discovered by German embryologist Walter Fleming in 1882 while he was examining the actively dividing cells of salamander larvae. So like I said, that chromosomes they can only be seen when the cell is in a dividing state. If you wanted to see chromosome and if you have undividing cells, then it is impossible. But as soon as the cell starts to divide, divide mean it's going to convert from one cell to another cell, you can see chromosomes. The interesting thing is the number of chromosomes in different species are different, and these can be used as the identification mark. For example, penicillium it has 2 chromosomes. Mosquito has 6 chromosomes. So for example, if you have two different cells and you wanted to identify to which species these cells belongs to, what you have to do, you have to count the number of chromosomes in them, and then you can tell, okay, because this cell has 2 chromosomes, so it's going to be from penicillium, and this cell has 6 chromosomes, so it's going to be from mosquito. Similarly, honeybee has 32 chromosomes, corn has 20 chromosomes, sugarcane has 80, and human has 46 chromosomes. One more thing is that chromosomes they are always present in pairs. For example, humans they have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Sugarcane has 40 pairs of chromosomes. Corn has 10 pairs of chromosomes. So similarly, if you are talking about pair, then the number of chromosome is half, because now you are talking about the pair of chromosomes. But if you're not talking about the pairs, then you are going to count all the number of chromosomes. For example, 46 chromosomes in human or 23 pairs of chromosomes in human. A typical chromosome is made up of chromatids. This part here, these are chromatids. A centromere, as the name indicates, it's going to be in the center. So this part here is centromere. And there are some secondary constructions where the chromosome is making a bend. The particular array of chromosomes that an individual possesses is known as karyotype. So karyotype means all the types of chromosome present in one particular species or in one particular individual. So if you start from 1 and you end at 46, this is a karyotype of a human because it has 46 chromosome. And then you can tell what are the shapes of the chromosome, how they are arranged, and then if they have XX chromosome or XY chromosome. So this is the karyotype in which you are taking all the chromosomes, then you are arranging them, and then you are telling the person that okay, this is how your chromosomes they look like, or you have this collection of chromosomes. Coming towards the types of chromosomes, the chromosomes they can be divided based on their appearances, and these appearances might be due to different size, might be due to staining properties, location of centromere, and the length of 2 arms on either side of the centromere. So based on these properties, you can divide chromosomes into different types. If we wanted to divide the chromosomes based on the location of centromeres between the middle and tip of the chromosomes, then we have 4 different types of chromosomes, starting with the telocentric. Here the telocentric is made up of 2 words, telo and centric. So wherever the name centric comes, it means center. Here the telo means end. So the telocentric chromosomes are the chromosomes in which the centromere is located at the end of the chromosome. So here you can see this is telocentric chromosome, and as the telo word indicates end, it means that the centromere, which is centric, the centromere is going to be at the end of the chromosome. So you can see that this is the chromatid, and here at the end of the chromosome, centromere is present. Because of the appearance of centromere at the end, it makes the chromosome like having only one arm. So here you can see that it has only one arm and there is no other arm here, which usually chromosomes have. The second type of chromosome is known as acrocentric. Again, the centric means center or centromere, while the acro words mean extreme or tip. So acrocentric chromosomes are the chromosomes in which the centromere is located at the end but not at the very tip. Here you can see these are the acrocentric. Acro means extreme or tip. So here the centromere, the centric or centromere is present at the tip but not at the extreme tip. So that is why they are known as acrocentric. It is close to the end but not at as close as the telocentric was. So because of this, the chromosome looks like that it has one long arm and one short arm. Then comes the third type of chromosome, which is known as submetacentric. Again, the centric words mean center or centromere. Sub means below or near, while meta means middle. So the submetacentric chromosomes have centromere in a position slightly off center. Here you can see these are submetacentric. The centromere is not in the middle, but it is a little bit off the center, which results in one arm longer than the other arm. Instead of having, like, it is supposed to be in the middle like this, but it is not in the middle, but it is a bit off to the center and present at this position, so that we have one long arm and one short arm. So this is known as submetacentric. Then comes the fourth type of chromosome, which is known as metacentric. Again, centric means center and meta means middle. So wherever the centric word is used, it means they are referring it to the centromere. So middle, centromere. So these are the chromosomes in which the centromere is located exactly in the middle, giving the chromosomes 2 arms of equal length. So here you can see we have here centromere, and both of these arms, they are of equal length. So that is why it is known as metacentric, means that centromere is present in the middle. So these are the 4 different types of chromosomes based on the location of centromere. Along with this, the chromosome, they might also be classified based on their shapes. And these shapes are actually the shapes they attain during the anaphase of cell division. So they may be I, as we can see in the telocentric, like this is I-shaped. They may be J-shaped, as you can see in acrocentric, like they are in J-shape, like this. And they may also be V-shape, as you can see in the metacentric, that they are arranged in a shape of V. So these are different classifications, different types of chromosomes based on their centromere or the shape they attain during the cell division. So that was our topic of today, that is types of chromosomes. If you have any question related to this topic, or if you wanted to learn about any other topic, just let me know in the comment section and I will try to make a video on it as quickly as possible. If you like this video, share it with your friends and also subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.